Welcome back. Welcome to InsidePool.tv. We are here live at the 2020 Derby City Classic. This is the 9-ball division. We're here at Caesars in southern Indiana. You're watching Mika Immonen. He is going to do a race to 9 with Josh Burbul. Mika's just warming up a little bit before the match. And we will get this underway, brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, diamondbilliards.com. That beautiful diamond pool table you're looking at there. And we'll get this underway here in, I'm sure, just a moment. Oh. They're ready to go. Mika hit that one a little bit hard. We'll see. We're going to give Josh the... Josh is looking around how to score. There's a giant scorecard right behind him there. Hopefully he'll see it here soon. Oh, the coins. Amazing that people don't see those. The last match we did, the players didn't even see the scorecards. Mika knows this isn't his first inside pool match. He'll get up there and fix the score. So we also want to thank Poolaholic Apparel. Great t-shirts, jackets, hats. You can use the code InsidePool and get 15% off poolaholic.com. Steve Ditmar, thanks a lot for his support during the tournament. He'll be breaking, more than likely to try to make the 1 ball. It goes up table. It's going to give Mika a perfect shot. Let's see, did he make a ball? Did not make a ball. He didn't leave Mika a perfect shot either. He's got the 8 ball in the way. 2 balls funny. Kick the 1 back down table, or does he just roll the cue ball up onto the 8? See what a pro chooses. Yep, just roll up. Good hit. Nice counter safety. Ooh, almost made that ball, didn't he? It's going to give him a good clear shot on the one ball. The two does go in the side. If he just decides to just really soft roll this ball down the table, hit the one and bounce it 1-2 out for the two, and if he can get a straight enough shot, he may be able to, with just a touch of an angle, he can roll up for the three in the same pocket the one's going into. We hit it a little bit faster than I would have thought. Which one's the two ball? Okay, so the two ball is actually what I thought was the four ball. Excuse me. Two balls down by the 9. I thought the 4 was the 2. All right, so Mika looking at the bank. Nice, spiked it. But it was a bad, good shot because he doesn't really have it. Okay, so the 3, see, I can't even see that. I'm looking at a really tiny screen here. The colors are a little bit messed up for me. It's a very small pocket. He's going to go ahead and bank it out. Nice. After just coming out of the bank pool tournament, you can tell Mika's in stroke for banks. Not that he couldn't do it anyway. Little inside. Gets it in there. Shape on the 8. Natural angle down if he just hits it nice and soft. Just move it around a little bit. On these diamond tables with the nice felt and the Cyclops balls, you're going to get some really nice rolls and good action. Just barely got to hit that ball, move it around. So we're at 1-0 here, racing the 9 at the X Horseshoe Casino, now Caesars, Southern Indiana. And I'm Wild Boy Jones, the loyal host to the end, taking all the arrows for you, my friends out there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting our people like Diamond Billiard Products, Poolaholic, and go to InsidePoolMag.com as well. InsidePoolMag.com. We have all new articles, new features being put up there. Trying to rebuild the whole operation. All right, Mika breaks, puts the 1 in. Cue ball goes flying around. Well, let's see if I can differentiate properly the 2 ball here. I got to the show a little bit late. I didn't get to do all the lighting that I normally do. I did get to throw some light up. Normally I take that diamond light out of there, the overhead light, and put it in my own. I just wired in a couple lights into the light. Not that you need to know all that. Here goes Mika. Round and round she goes. He got rewarded, but I guess not. It looks like he can carry him right off this ball, but then what's he gonna do? I suppose he'll have a safety shot of some sort off the 2. bounced out and created a path to the 2 ball. He should be able to get over there to the 3 without much. Make sure I can call on which one the 3 is. Let's see what he does here, because I'm having a little bit of a difficult time. And it's not the Cyclops balls, they're right. Like I said, I have a tiny screen. Okay, so the 3 is going to go the top right-hand corner. He'll just stop shot as much as he can. He'll just go off the rail a little bit. Rolled it right in there. For the 4, bounce off the rail for the 5. As long as there's control and the speed's right, should be able to maneuver this run out. He should be able to maneuver and run out. I don't know, it's maybe 3 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. There is no time here. Center ball. It's going forward with a closed bridge for control and speed, which was a really nice shot he pulled off there. Got just about right. He's going to have to go down table now. Then shoot the 9 more than likely in the top right-hand pocket or the side pocket, just depending on how much speed he has to put on to get underneath the 9. Enough to shoot it. And shoot with a little speed and go 1, 2 rails into the 9 up in the right-hand pocket. Shoot it in the left. It's fine. One to 1. We're racing to 9. Mika knows what's up. He's like, look, man, we got a scorecard right here. Let's use it. He knows the drill. Mika's used that scorecard many, many, many times. That's how focused these guys are. That's good. That's a good thing. I mean, it's good and bad, but it's good. They're not used to using that the rest of the tournament. Nobody uses that. So, and I'm not present to coach everybody. I like to see how long it takes them to figure it out. But that shows you how focused they are on winning. They barely see anything else around, and that's really the proper way. It's not good for having your guard down, but the situational awareness factor. But man, with this game, you had to be in it. Like, that's all there is. Like, you're the size of the ball, and that's all there is you're just walking around on this giant pool table. There is no room. There is no casino. No other matches going on. No cell phone. No TV. No eating. At the most, water. Water and breathing, and just be a robot machine. An engine, a total engine. Like Mika, watch him, he'll turn into an engine, he'll turn into a straight robot machine. Do the same thing every time. Just like your car or truck. Your car or truck doesn't need to play with the cell phone or watch TV or have a drink of soda or whatever. It just runs. This is Mika's job for sure. Watch his stances, how he changes his stance around. He mostly uses the straight back leg, which is very stable. And look, he just totally was focused on the match only. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. He hit that just right. Makes it look easy, doesn't he? Makes it look so easy. But that's like I was saying, man, the robotic doing the same thing every single time. Our 2-1, we're racing to 9 here. Definitely want you to go over and check out InsidePoolMag.com. Got all new articles and writers, different content over there. And our YouTube channel, youtube.com/InsidePoolMag. Subscribe and all that fun stuff. Thank you. Thanks for watching our commercials. And that helps get us to these events. Just letting them play in the background while you clean up your room or whatever, mess around and check your notes. I mean, you don't have to watch the 30-minute commercials, but just let them play in the background, and that helps keep this going. That's the only thing we ask you to do. And go to poolaholic.com and get 15% off with the code InsidePool on all his awesome apparel. Mika has some sponsors too. Talk, Tips, and Mez Q's at MikaImmonen.com. There's a lot of stuff over at MikaImmonen.com. You can find him on Facebook as well. We can do a little push to giving him a run out. Yeah. I see the 2 balls down there. I keep getting that messed up. Man, how did he hit that ball? Wow. It looks like he's looking down the barrel at that 3 closest towards us. He's looking at the safety where he wants to put the ball. Oh, he just feathered it. He wants to touch it too. He can't do it. Shouldn't do that. You let the other guy pick the ball up. Mika he lets his emotions get to him sometimes, but he's pretty good at playing through it. But he definitely lets things usually it's his own errors that and that's what a perfectionist does, and a person that continues to accelerate in their profession. But it can get you too. It can get you when it goes too far. And some of the players are really angry a lot of the time. And I'll tell you, they get health problems a lot faster than the others, I've noticed. So definitely making decisions with your emotions in all aspects of life, especially pool, is a no-no. Use logic. He needs to look at his angle here, make sure he knows his angle. Put his Q extension on. That's cool. Give him the Earl Strickland spear. I think Earl went back to a normal Q. He did have like a really, really long Q for a while there. It was like 57 inches or something crazy. And then he shortened it down, and then he just went back to a normal Q, I think. I haven't seen him. He didn't come to this event this year or last year. I'm sure he's out there being a superstar somewhere. Well, this is a tough shot because of that side pocket. The center ball, just a little bit of top. Keep it out of that pocket. It's going to go in there. Nope, he got good. Good stance. Stays down good. Guy plays pretty good. 2-2. That's the way you hang against Mika Immonen, Iceman. Here on InsidePool.tv. And don't forget, Diamond Billiard Products has a deal for their at diamondbilliards.com, their no excuses program for their pool tables. They'll give you a table for a monthly, really low monthly fee until you pay it off, and then you can also pay it off early if you want to with no penalty. So you can get your whole pool room filled with these diamonds for a rent-to-own style payment that's really low. Then check it out at diamondbilliards.com. A shout out to Chad from Diamond. Good guy. He gets me here every year. And tries to help me any way he can. All right, Mika took his shirt off, or his jacket off. It's time. Well, he is the Iceman, so it's freezing cold out, so this is probably warm for him. He's just going to play a nice little safety and put the cue ball back down table. Oh, he missed it. He whiffed it. Again. Huh. All right, Josh Burbul. He took his jacket off too, man. It's time. These guys are. This is war, man. They're heated up. We're into the deep of the match here. We're starting to get into it. Hit that 4 a little bit. Just nice and easy shot here. It'll roll amazingly far. Oh, he's going to shoot it in the side. Yeah, sometimes that can over-roll. good. He scopes his angle when he's standing up, and then he steps down into the angle, into the shot. Guy plays pretty good. Got the good stance and everything. Nice solid, stays down real nice on the ball. It's pretty accurate too. We'll see how he can finish. That's always the test with the AA going to the AAA step is always how they finish their racks. Yeah. Usually they play real well, then they'll choke on the last couple balls, or they'll not be very impressive in the finish of the rack. And that's the mental part of the game. Is what Mika has. Obviously, his name's the Iceman. He obviously has the mental part, which is a self-discipline ability to calm yourself under pressure, no matter what. I'm not saying that was going on with Josh there. I'm just saying that's a common thing I see with what I do here. You see patterns. The table never changes. But you see how the great players play, and then you see how the AA players play, and then you see how just the A players play. And their various mistakes that they make, they're almost always the same at each level. There's a certain level, and then these fundamental errors that they cannot seem to see on their own cost them matches and games. And then once they get past that, then they're in the AA level. Then the next set of errors that, in order to beat these great players, they have to defeat, which they can beat the lesser players and have those flaws, but they can't beat the great players and have those flaws. And then Mika, he's in the AAA rated level, and the errors that the pros make are less predictable because they are so consistently good. It's usually with the top rated players like Mika playing another player like, let's say, Dennis or Kulo or a Shane Van Boning type. It's not who's the better player. It's going to be who's feeling better that day, or who's less nervous, who's had less caffeine, who eat. The very subtle, tiny differences in the pros will cost them the matches. And then at the absolute highest level, literally the lag decides the match, because both players will not miss a ball. They will trade off. Break, run out. The other player, break, run out, back and forth, no errors. Or if they do make error, the other guy made the similar kind of error. That's when, like, say, Mika's playing at his absolute best, or Shane, or Earl, or Efren. There are guys like that, or Alex. Then just the tiniest little human errors will cost the match. Emotion too, sometimes the emotions will cost them the match at the highest level. So there you go. As we're at 3-2, we're racing to 9 here at Caesar's gladiatorial exhibition deep within. Oh man, come on. Miko get you rattled. Oh, was he playing that? Was he playing that safety? I was staring off into space, trying to imagine something to say about Caesar, Southern Indiana. It's a big casino. Lots of nice folks work here. It's very country. See how Mika wears his heart on his sleeve. See how he hits the ball and he kind of, man, he makes a face and all that. It's hard not to. He definitely, and I've seen it cost him too. But it also can get you driven, that emotion. A lot of players need that to get themselves psyched up. That was a good shot. Or was it? Oh, man. No, it wasn't a good shot. It was a bad, good shot. So really, it was a bad shot. Because he gave Josh the alley. All right. Made the 2-ball finally. Josh Burbul, 3-3 with Mika Immonen. Race to 9. He on the B channel. Here at the Derby City Classic 2020. We'll bring an electric scooter next year. One of them little razors. Little electric razors. I'm gonna zip around on that thing. I already got my badge. I got my VIP badge. I can get in any door. Everything. I go in one door. I'm in one side of the casino, and I step out the door into the other side of the casino. Live. That's how we do it. I turn into 15 people all at once. I'm over there. I'm over there. We're everywhere. All right, Josh Burbul to break. Sorry about that. I get a little goofy. It gets boring sitting here all the time by yourself. Nice little break there. Oh, that 9-ball was rolling. Well, first I got to figure out which one's the 3-ball. Next year I'll do more lighting. All right, that's the safe shot. Oh, no. Unsafe. Unsafe. He should have gone for that one. Maybe he didn't have a lane. I don't know. Mika's got a lane. But it's sort of looks like a kind of a straight in shot. He may want to shoot this ball on the side. I think he wants to shoot it in the side. Yeah, he's looking at the side pocket. Shooting that ball across the table like that, as straight in as it is, I mean, you got to be really, really top level player. He's going to go ahead and shoot it. He can do it. He don't care. Now he shot it in the side. He jumped all over the place too. I'm not sure what that was about. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Mika does not like to make mistakes, that's for sure. And you do not like being in the room when Mika makes a mistake. I don't know about that stance he had there, the double bended leg stance. And there he goes, is with the straight leg. You got to hit that one nice and slow. Really look at. I like to go over to the. I mean, this guy plays better than me, but I like to go over to the other side of the table and kind of look at the bounce from the impact point on the rail. You can make that ball if you take your time. You get right down there and shoot it. Like your mind's going to be able to creatively look at that kick shot and like Efren just bounce it in there. No, you have to engineer that shot. You got to look at the angles and use your cue and think about it for more than 2 seconds. And he could have made that ball. I mean, he's shooting again, but it's just the principle of why just get up there and swing at something when you can do a little bit of work and make the ball. Is that it? Like I was saying, I've seen a lot of these guys make that ball. When they really want to, they make it. Some people just want to sit in the chair. They can't wait to get back to the chair. I've seen that too. That one leaked out. It's going to give him the chance. Yeah, Mika keeps hitting his cue all over the place, hitting himself, hitting the ground, beating the thing on the ground. I don't get it. I guess it's just from being here for so long. It gets very repetitive. You kind of need some action to happen. Maybe that's like his way of getting some exercise, move the cue around like a conductor. But it just showing emotion. And he continues to make mistakes. As soon as that started, you notice a chain reaction of mistake after mistake. So grab back control of the wheel and don't let your ego self-destruct you, because it will. That's its job. Its job is to destroy you. Self-destruction. Well, there's your little secret of the universe for the week. Bounce. Oh man, what is going on here? Okay. Looks like he's firing at the 9. He could have an alleyway for this. I don't know. We'll see. He's looking at it. He does not, or he would be on the ball already. He's going to tuck it. He could shoot it. Looks like it's just real precise kind of hit. There it is. Real nice. There he goes. Look at his angle. Stay calm. Into the shot. Pocket the ball. Center ball. That's tough because you got to get it going at enough speed. Control that ball. Get on that 8 ball. Mr. Burbul. Four to 3. Here at the Derby City 9 ball. Brought to you by DiamondBilliards.com and InsidePoolMag.com. And I'm Wild Boy Jones, your ever loyal, galactic traveling, super adventuring, scared of nothing, getting in trouble all the time, good old buddy live streamer, kicking at you live from Caesars, the Gladiator Arena, the DiamondBilliards.com Gladiator Arena. Josh Burbul versus Mika Immonen. The epic battle. Supremacy here at the Derby City Classic. This is like the 35th year or something crazy. Ooh, he got that ball. Does he get a shot on the one? Not today. Well, what now? Push to a bank? Well, push to a bank. Doink. Oh, he's going to go back behind the... Mika going to take it. He's going to take it because he can play a safety off of it. If he misses, though, it's Burbul time, because he's going to run out. It'll be 5-3. And Mika knows he's got to take a little extra second here on this shot. Wow, really nice shot, Mika. He was putting the cue on his shoulder like a like he's carrying a pouch on his Oh, hey, let me walk through your shot here. Oh, sorry about that. I just got my beer. That guy's pretty cool, actually. I like that guy. What the hell, an accent. I can't understand these people. What is it? Louisville. Louisville. Oh, come on down to Louisville. 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 That's what they sound like, some of them. Really nice people, though. Don't get me wrong. Look at this. Drop that ball in perfect. And I'm not making fun of people from Louisville. It's really cool. And, hey, I'll tell you, the areas get really improved over the last couple years. Really, New Albany, since I have to drive there 5 times a day to go to Home Depot or whatever, it's really, really picking up. Things are great. I mean, New Albany's looking really nice now. All right, Burbul time. Does he shoot the Burbul man? Does he shoot the 9? Of course he does. Does he shoot the 9? 5-3. What did I tell you? Man, look at that. Throwing the... Come on, Mika. Come on, man. Mika was the world pool champion, though, so can't say that being emotional doesn't have its benefits, because it does, but it can hurt you. It can hurt you. That's about the story on that. And then, too, that can be considered a move against your opponent. You don't want to display all that, because you wouldn't want that to happen to you. And I know it's hard to control all that too. It's like when you're, but that's really high level chess mind, I would say. And pool helps with that too, with thinking moves ahead, but the chess mind, sometimes I'll wait. I've literally waited years to say one thing to someone because I've thought about what are they going to do, what am I going to do after that, what the different possibilities. See, so you got to know when the right time to display emotions and when not to display emotions, because how are you affecting the other person's game by displaying emotions? It's inconsiderate sometimes to do it. But if you didn't have that, then yes, the sport would be super boring. So it's a double-edged sword every way. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. Okay, Josh Burbul gets a nice clear shot on the one after that big long diatribe on emotional outbursts and pool. Can't say I'm not talking about pool, because I am. And if you would like to come and sit down here and commentate for any amount of time and show me how it's done, I highly welcome you to. All right, Mika peels the paper rack off the Simonis felt there, pretty sure. Looks like some Simonis 860 blue to me. Those Cyclops pool balls, I like those. I just can't, the only reason I can't see the colors is because of my end. It's not their problem. They made these balls so you can see them on the HD cameras. You know, you can't actually see between the 7 and the between the 7 ball brown on the TV set, the old SD balls, you couldn't see the brown right. So that's I think that's why Cyclops, with the HD cameras you couldn't see them. With the SD cameras you could see it, but it's kind of strange. So I think that's why Cyclops changed the colors, because of the HD cameras. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I'll ask him next time I talk to him. That is a tough shot. I think the speed on that shot is what got him. A lot of the times the players have to manipulate the ball so much that they end up missing the shot. I think he just plays a normal safety where he's going to kick the 2 ball back down table. Maybe try to roll it up under the 9. We'll see what Mika decides to do here. He's got it tough because he is jacked up over the 8 ball. Mika takes his time, but that's one of the reasons why he's been world champion, world 9-ball champion, and every other title you can imagine. That was tough for him. He definitely didn't get a good roll there. That was nice that that woman waited to walk in the door until Mika was done shooting. That was good. That's smart etiquette when you're in the event like this. We pretty much are in this room because this is the room available. This is as real as it gets. So you're going to have a lot of people walking in and out, but that's normal, and these good players are used to people walking in front of them, and a lot of them tell me they don't even notice it. I remember one time I was doing B-roll video at one of the Super Billiards Expos, and Darren Appleton was down on a shot, and I moved and was filming. I already knew not to do this, but it just, people know what I mean when I'm saying it's to be aware of every table, and while you're at these events, it's difficult as much as you try to not walk in front of people's shots. That was a great shot, by the way. Long story short, I talked to him later, years later actually. I remembered it, and I said, hey man, not years later, but somewhat enough to where he would remember that. And he said, no, I didn't even see you, man. Because he got mad. I thought it was because of me. He missed the ball, and then he looked at me, and he shake the cue at me, and I was like, oh my God, I just messed him up, man. And then later he said, no, I didn't even see you. So it's just strange. I've also noticed just the weirdest things make these guys miss. Like the air conditioner kicking on. I've seen an air conditioner kick on while a player was on their shot, and literally they missed a straight-in shot. And I ask them later, hey, did you hear that air conditioner kick on when you missed that ball? And they say, no, I didn't even hear that. So sometimes distractions make a player miss, and they aren't even aware that that's what it is that made them miss. Strange, right? He's going to hit that ball. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough here. He almost had to back cut it to get it in. It is a better shot than the other option, though, so I think he could do this. Oh, scratch-ola. See, that's a shot to practice there. Josh Burbul takes a seat. Mika Immonen puts up the 9 ball. He's going to take the match. 6-3. Now, if you go to InsidePoolMag.com, you'll see we have new articles. We got Patrick Sampy's one of our new main contributing authors, putting in articles. He did an article about the tournament here and the last match that we put out. We're going to try to put one out a week. It's difficult, but we're going to do that. And Patrick's working on it, and we got Jason Connett working over as well on the website, Autumn Grisella, Stacy Tonkin, and of course Ron Hoffman and myself. That's the core team. We're looking for other contributing authors and video people, etc., that want to get some published articles and videos with Inside Pool. Get a hold of Ron Hoffman at statmaster@propool.com. Mika Immonen coming at you. Oh, 5-4, my bad. On the comeback. He's probably not happy with that. Mika's a perfectionist, and that's what it takes to excel in this game. It's just a fine balance. You have to just have a fine balance, and not too much of anything. That's what this game is. It's balance in every way. It teaches us. Ooh. It's a little straighter probably than he wanted to be. He's on the good side of the ball, though, to get moving. And he's going to get moving. Now you see how he hit that ball. He put a ton of spin on it to get it to connect, and then the spin continued on and gave it extra roll. That's a particular type of hit. If you're watching on YouTube, maybe rewind and watch how he hit that ball. I know it's hard to see on this single camera. Having a problem with our video switcher. But that's why supporting us by just watching our commercials is really all we ask you to do. That helps get things repaired 1 penny at a time. Articles made. Mika's going to go. This is a tricky shot. You see how it even almost bobbled in there? Easy. 5-5 is going to be looking like. I don't see him. I know he almost never misses this ball. I don't think I've ever seen Mika miss that ball. I've seen these top pros miss really easy shots, though. And I know they didn't throw the match because they're absolutely furious about it afterwards. I mean, these guys talk about one shot years later. And they remember every ball in the rack and where it was. And that's what happens when you're a professional. I'm sure just like builders, that people that build houses and such, they remember jobs they did and particular things they had to do to make things work or whatever. So all details. At first I wondered how these guys didn't even remember all this little details, but then seeing this as through their eyes as a business, you can understand that's their money when they miss the ball, they miss certain shots, and that haunts them. It costs them money. It's not a lot in this game, that's for sure. So these guys really are playing for everything a lot of the times. And they've got maybe not guys like Mika here who has established himself as a solid pro player, but a lot of there's only so many AAA rated pros like Mika out there making money doing this, making good enough money. But there's a lot of AA players that play pool as a job, and that will definitely teach you. Ooh, he missed that ball. As soon as I'm talking him up. I did it. It's my fault. Sorry. But maybe he got a little ahead of himself there. He looked a little like he was moving around, like he was unstable or something after that shot. Maybe something got in his head. That's just a tough shot. Sometimes it's just a tough shot. There's so many variables on why a player misses. There's obvious reasons, and then there's very non-obvious reasons, which are in their head and we don't know. Usually it runs down to shape, whatever shape they're trying to play. Or it's just a really hard game. It's a very difficult shot. Bottom line. That's another unique thing about pool. A lot of the players, you can tell they're just their general disposition and how approachable they are or whatever by how they react to when they miss shape or don't get the shot. Like sometimes they'll smile or they'll laugh at themselves, and sometimes they get mad, angry. You could just observe a lot about the player just by the way they react to their mistakes. Missed that ball. Up, they're banging the thing on the ground. The cue. Just a little bump on them. And a lot of the players do that too. I've seen them break their cues in half, snap them right in half. I watched the great Johnny Archer run about 100 balls in straight pool, years ago. And he missed a ball, and he just put that cue over his neck and just snapped that sucker in half. He said he didn't mean to, though. We'll give him that one, though. He's one of the greatest players that ever lived. He's allowed to break his cue in half. All right, he's on a roll, and he's happy as well when he makes shots, so that's good. So a lot of these players, I don't know them, as I haven't been to their particular area, country, or what have you. Uh-oh. He's... It's out there in the middle of the table, isn't it? This is a tough ball to hit. Now here's where you line up things. I don't believe that he's taking his time with this ball. You don't have to just get up there and hit that. He's going to set Mika up for a bank or a cut shot, long cut shot. I see the bank is straight in. We know he's not. Is he going to? Yep. Sometimes it's hard to tell the angle. I have to set this room up a very particular way with the cameras, so I'm not able to get as way high off the ground as I like to because that pole shakes. That pole in the center of the table there. People walk by. He's on a roll now. These guys get scary when they start running rack after rack after rack. And you see he's putting that one in and putting the two up table with the cue ball. I want to mention a guy who's coming into the pool industry. Per Hagen, one of the world's top 20 most influential people from Bluff Magazine, is representing players in the pool industry, professional pool players, and the guy's working on helping our sport grow by representing pro players and branding them. So watch out for this guy. We got a new article, should be on Inside Pool by now, Pool Spin Doctor. And it shows Per Hagen and his pretty tremendous career, really, in professional poker. So we'll learn more about Per as we go. We're just now publishing the story on InsidePoolMag.com. And it looks like he's done a lot in billiards already. He has a agency, supercharged.com, supercharged.com, specialize in marketing of players, brands, and pool in general. It's a pretty interesting article. I highly recommend you go check that out at InsidePoolMag.com, as well as our other article on the last match we put out for the Billiard Channel. And that's it. Sorry for the slide there, guys. Just wanted to get that out there. I'm always wanting to promote new people in the industry, no matter what their stature is or financial success or any of that. That's what it's about. That's what Inside Pool is, to me, the vision of it. Now, I know I'm not talking about the match, but it's you. It's whatever you want to put on there. It's available. It's available for all to write articles, make videos. We're here to promote you as well. Inside Pool, we're not all about just us and holdings. It's crazy, some of the mentalities and some of the people I've met in this industry. Ego and greed. sickening evil. But we will always give you a platform at Inside Pullback. So yes, just wanted to mention pair. Now we'll watch Josh continue his play here. He looks like he's on the 2-ball after that back and forth with Mika. Here at the Derby City Classic, brought to you by DiamondBilliards.com. Low ball. He does stroke quite a few times. I like 1, 2, 3, hit. If you don't know what you're going to do by the time you're getting down on the shot, five strokes maximum. You hardly see any of the pros do more than 5 strokes. It's usually 1, 2, 3, hit. Sometimes it's 1, 2, 3, 4, hit. They always slow that last stroke down so they make themselves hit the ball slower than the body normally would want to hit the ball. A lot of times people are missing the balls because they're simply just hitting too hard. So a lot of that is how far you're pulling back on the cue with your back arm. If you're pulling a foot back and you go forward, I mean, you're going to be hitting with some momentum. So just pull back just a few inches and follow through. The guys with the big fluid swingy strokes, they all do the fluid back and forth and then they just hit real soft. Just like when people cue up with English, they'll cue up way down on the bottom of the ball, but yet they hit the center of the ball. So, all these little details. All right, it's 6-6. Definitely an exciting match here, folks. Josh Burbul versus Mika Immonen. Josh is fighting with everything he's got, and that's what you have to do. That's what war is. It doesn't matter who the other person is. It's a battle. Only one shall survive. Here at InsidePool.tv. Been getting some reports too, getting some orders over at Poolaholic.com. That's really nice to support Steve. He's been with us for a while, and it's kind of my tester to see how the industry's doing. See if fans want to support the advertisers that help make the videos possible, and the tournaments possible too. Steve does a lot of tournaments. He puts money into tournaments. All right, it's breaking. We're gonna watch that 1-ball. Hit a little bit hard. He's not gonna give Mika a shot. Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, Mika's upset about the 2-ball being there. Need to put mics on these guys for sure. Man, Mika never ages, does he? He always looks the same. Since I met him way back in 2001 or 2. He leads a healthy lifestyle. That's good. You can tell he's in shape too. That's what you have to do in this game. It's a physical sport. Now there are some players that are just so good it doesn't matter what they do to their body. They make any ball anywhere. But a lot of us have to really be very healthy and tuned in when playing at this level. Not me, of course, but these great players. See, many of them are in shape. He hit the ball, that's good. Looks like he's gonna scratch again. No? He got lucky, didn't he? Mika's upset tonight, whatever it is. This is a warp zone, man. Caesars, the Horseshoe Casino. You step through the doors, man, you go through a warp. 2 weeks go by and boom, you just pop out the other door. It's all over. Nice. 2 for 1, no good though. Is that the 2 he's bearing down on there? Or that he's going to be bearing down on? Or is that the 4? Obviously it's a 4 or he'd be walking over there. He can't even clip the ball and it's way out in the middle of the field too. There he goes. Is he going to make it? Good shot either way. Even though it's not blocking, that's a tough shot for Josh to come with. If he tries to bank it, I'm guessing he's just going to counter safety and try to leave the cue ball under the 9 somewhat. That's what I would do, at least put some distance between them, separate the balls. Okay, that's a good shot there. He used the 8 to stop the 3. Very smart. Yeah, at 6-6, this is a really important shot to not just swing at. In a race to 9, that goes quick. He's going to send the cue ball up table. Nope, missed it. Missed it. Going to give him a shot. Mika can make this ball. You don't even need to look at the angle. It is a little bit off the rail, though. It's going to give him a little bit more problems, maybe. He's going to have to put it in rolling towards the pocket, I think, in order to avoid stopping on the rail. They have to be rolling at the pocket. Does he just play another? Can he even play a safety? A good safety. Does he go rail first into the ball? Hope for the best. Does he just shoot at it? Why are you not answering me? All right, it looks like he's just going to go ahead and shoot at it. Nice. That's what I figured he was going to do. The speed of that shot was why it went in. Definitely can't hit that ball too hard. Uh-oh. Man, moving too fast. Moving too fast, not looking. Uh-oh. A little edgy today, Mika. We love you, though, bud. Our pool family. All right, he gets ball in hand. Let's see what he can do with it. Down to the underworld it goes. Oh, I like this shot. Nice and easy, does it every time. Uh-oh. Well. I'll have to look at the setup of that shot again. We'll see why he missed that ball. He appeared to be unstable. Maybe in a rush. And thoughts going on in your mind. You got to check those and stop. You got to really watch what you're thinking, not only what you do. You start getting some thoughts in your mind. You say, stop that. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's got this one. Do it, Mika. I'm not rooting for Mika, by the way. I like good upsets. I just like seeing him make a really nice shot like that. 7-6. We moving on along here on the billiard channel. We got Louisville just right over the bridge. And we are here at the Caesars, Southern Indiana. The Diamond Billiard Products Derby City Classic. You're watching a match with Mika Immonen versus Josh Burbul. They're racing to 9. Well, here's where the heat comes on for both the players. The end game. Play with your most control. Breathing is very important at this point. Calm breathing. Beauty. Man. Okay, well, he didn't get the 3-ball position that he needed, but he did make 2 balls and he is in control. So I would say that that was a bad break. Because the 3-ball is hard to hit. If he could play a safety on the 3 fairly easily, then where does he push to? All right, Josh Burbul looks at the 3, and I'm imagining he will bank this ball. Oh, he's going to go the other way. Oh, he can make the ball. Nice. Stalemate has ended. Or has it? And he shook his head no. Another little safety shot for you. I like going up table with the cue ball and kicking the 4. Bank. And get it behind those balls of 9, 6, and 7 there. May not have the angle. It's going to cut it. No, that wasn't as successful as he'd like it to be. It looks like Mika can either carry him off the 4 or just use it as a, probably just going to use it as a combo ball. It is off the rail, and there is quite a bit of distance there. So that makes the cut very difficult. Yep, should have gone for the carom. Look at this. It's going to make the ball. Yeah, he didn't mean to do that, but he'll take it. It's all good. All part of the game. It was a good-looking shot, though, as far as if he would have actually intended to do that, it would have been sweet. Beauty how he hit that ball. Gonna have to shoot the 7 in the side, it looks like. See how he stayed down? Oh, he could shoot this up table. Kind of hard to see sometimes. Mika on the heel here at the Derby City Classic. I think Mika's not playing at his top game today because of whatever reason, but his emotions are definitely affecting his play, I think. He just doesn't seem comfortable tonight. Okay, this could be the end. This could be the end of the video. It'll all be over. It'll just be dark with a little replay symbol. There'll be no more talking, no more pool, no more Mika, no more Josh. No more Derby City Classic. But where there is a beginning, my friend, there has to be an end. This man is a lot of the times the last thing this video sees. Is that dramatic enough for you? Good. I ask questions, then answer them. Nice. Oh, Mika's got this. This is just like he laid the balls out. Shoots it in the side. It's going to just stop shot, just roll towards his next target, which is the 4 ball. Low. Watch how he cues low and then hits the center. Nice and stable. Mika gets real stable naturally. That's such a quality to have. That straight back leg, where most of the weight's on your hand, on your bridge hand, and the back leg. Is another way. That's the way Corey dual shoots. That's the end. Thank you, folks, for joining us. As always, it's a great honor to serve you, Pool World, and all my friends out across the earth, wherever you are. May your day or night be great, and thank you for supporting Inside Pool, putting up with our commercials, and getting the word out about our YouTube channel, the billiard channel on Roku. A lot of people have Roku TVs now in their houses, so you can always go tune into your favorite players while you're visiting folks. There's a lot of matches on there that are not on the YouTube channel as well. And we're working on membership-only site that has videos. It's not going to be expensive, but it'll have like a lot of one pocket and other matches that maybe aren't going to have commentary on them, just really, really long matches. So there you go. Now Mika's back to practicing. He's going to practice a shot that he maybe didn't like in his routine. A lot of these guys will do that. Let's see which one he's shooting here. All right, folks, I'm done. I'm going to watch Mika practice. Talk to you later. Have a great day. So now we're going to go over a couple of the t-shirts, the new Winter 2020 t-shirts. We'll show you that we just that Poolaholic just put out. We got this really cool Billiards for Life t-shirt. As you can see there, great looking shirt. You know you want to get one of these bad boys. And check out Poolaholic Behind the Neck. I love this one. I love how innovative Steve is. He started using the memes and putting the memes into the t-shirts. How cool is that? Shows how smart he is. All right, the Road to Recovery. This is one of the classics here. Love these t-shirts. You can wash them like 1,000 times. Here's the Serenity Prayer. As you can see, this high quality t-shirt, how nice this looks. And this is more of your tournament shooting shirt here. Poolaholic, we have this in a bunch of different colors. And this one always looks great. I actually wore this shirt yesterday when I went down to do a video shoot. Great looking shirt.